Hello and welcome everyone to my island in the sun. Thank you for tuning into A Taste of St. Martin. Today we have fish soup on the menu. This is one of my favorite meals to make. It is a very versatile dish and there are many variations in making this soup. I wanted to point out to some of you guys who are not used to eating fish that have plenty bones. I caution you to probably stick with a more firm fish. Kingfish is one fish that you can use. These are the ingredients for making the marinade for the fish. I'm starting with chopping up my vegetables, the red and orange bell pepper, green onions, jalapenos. You are more than welcome to use a different heat, or you can just omit it altogether. Celery, then your ginger, your garlic cloves, your onions, thyme, and rosemary, and then squeeze half of your lime into your mixture. If you don't have lime, you can also use lemon, that is fine. Also, at this time you want to go ahead and add your caraway and anise seeds as well as your cloves. I had forgot to add it during this time, but I did add it at the end, which was fine for me. However, I do suggest that you go ahead and add the caraway seeds, your anise seeds, and your clove at this time. Your next step would be to go ahead and puree your mixture until it's a smooth and creamy consistency. Then you want to go ahead and add your puree to your fish. Once you have done that, then go ahead and add the remaining of your ingredients. Adobo all-purpose seasoning, garlic powder and onion powder, and then a pack of sazon. Then go ahead and add your soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. Then start mixing your ingredients thoroughly together. Typically, I allow my fish to marinate overnight. However, if you are pressing for time, marinate for at least an hour or two. While your fish is marinating, you want to go ahead and start chopping up your additional ingredients. Your bell peppers, your green onions, some celery, some onions, and some garlic. Also chop your cabbage. And then go ahead and start chopping up your carrots. Then go ahead and peel your plantain, your semi-ripe plantain. Go ahead and start chopping your pumpkin. Sweet potato. Go ahead and add your pot to the stove top, and then I'm going to go ahead and add about 8 cups hot water. At this point, I'm only going to add my fish head to the water to create my broth. While my fish is boiling to create the broth, go ahead and add a skillet to the stove top and add in about 2 tablespoons of oil. As in my previous fish videos, I like to saute my vegetables because in my opinion the flavors intensify. I'm adding my bell peppers, my onions, my celeries, and garlic to the oil. I also added some dry herbs to my mixture, some Italian Mediterranean blend seasoning, as well as some basil. Once your vegetables are cooked and soft, go ahead and set it aside for later. My fish head is halfway cooked, so I'm going to go ahead and add my bouillons. Bring to a boil again for 5 to 8 minutes and then remove your fish heads. Set aside your fish head until later. You will debone it and then add the meat parts back. Go ahead and add your sauteed vegetables to your soup broth. I'm adding some of my fish liquid to remove any additional debris from your sauteed vegetables. At this point, go ahead and start adding some of your additional vegetables along with your provisions. Keep in mind, some of your provisions will cook faster than others, so do not add all at once. At this time, I'm going to start with adding the carrots and cabbage. Bring to a boil 5 to 8 minutes. I made some dumplings ahead of time and added to my soup broth. You can find this recipe by going to my website at tasteofstmartin.com, and a link to my website will be provided in the description below. Once your dumplings have been cooking for about 5 to 10 minutes, go ahead and add the additional fish pieces to your broth. I decided to use Brazini for my choice of fish. However, you can also use a red snapper or a yellowtail. However, I do recommend a more firm fish like a kingfish. You will have minimal or zero bones to deal with. Now go ahead and cover your pot and let your fish cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. I then add in my chicken soup packet and let cook for additional 10 minutes. What you see here is the meat I removed from the head of the fish earlier and deboned it. I also added my potatoes. Remember, I indicated earlier some of your provisions cook faster than others. After about 8 minutes, go ahead and start adding the remainder of your ingredients. Your sweet potato, your pumpkin, your semi-sweet plantain. Continue to check your provision periodically until your vegetables, your provisions are soft. The fish soup was so refreshing, tasteful, and it was great. I hope you guys decide to try this dish, and please let me know how it turned out for you guys. A link to my website will be provided in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, always progressing, always cooking.